Okay, so the idea here is that you've been using the pig tab on your spreadsheet to come up with a long list of good, viable private label product opportunities. Again, I just want to stress, this is just the first pass. This is just good potential products, but we need to scrutinize and we need to critically analyze if they would really check all the boxes. So we're going to pretend that you have like a good sized list at this point. And let's say that we want to analyze our baby sound machine. So we're going to now move to the second tab here called step 2, which is HOPPS. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that together. And this is baby sound machine. The URL is this. Copy it from here, paste it here. And then the price was $59.99 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, good. Now, we are in the first column and it says keyword. And you might be like, Ben, why does it say keyword? Because all of our all of our research will be predicated on our discernment of what the most popular keyword is that real customers are using to find and buy this product on Amazon. In other words, they're not using like baby elephant when they're searching on Amazon to buy a baby sound machine. And you're like, Ben, that's a weird example. Well, sometimes people get a little confused what I mean by keyword. Keyword is synonymous with search term. So like whatever you want to call it, when people go to Amazon and they type something in this box, every single sale on Amazon starts by somebody typing something into this box. So my guess is that baby sound machine is going to be probably the most popular search term. Yep, see, this is ranking number 1 for that search term there. Okay. So they're doing very, very good. So anyway, it's critical though that you don't screw this part up, because if you think that it's like just generic sound machine, see, it's really not. It's niched for a baby. And if you're looking for a baby sound machine, that's what you're going to most likely type. Right? Baby sound machine. So like if you're brand new to Amazon, you might start freaking out and go, oh my gosh, Ben, how do I know if I have the main search term or the main keyword? Like in other words, just think in your mind, I got to find out what I perceive is the most important search term that real people are typing into Amazon to find and buy this product. What are they most likely to be typing in? It's as simple as that. Now again, if you're an analytical, you can spend months trying to make this absolutely perfect and precise. That's not necessary. Think 80-20. Good enough is good enough, because there's so many product opportunities that if you find a product that you simply cannot figure out, next, it goes into the Warren Buffett too hard box. Remember, there's 100 cabs right behind the one that just drove by you. So don't freak out about this. But this is actually really, really easy and just comes down to a lot of common sense. But like everything else I do, I have a system. So in SOP number 2, found underneath this video, I'm going to show you what this system is here. As you can see, it's a step 2. Before we can critically evaluate if this product's going to make us a lot of money, we first have to find out what is this product's most popular search term. Okay. So in most cases, it will be very, very obvious, like I believe it is for this. But here's a product I found. Fit Simply Resistance Loop Exercise Bands with instruction guide, carry guide, ebook. Okay, quiz question. Now, I'm not selling this product. I'm not in this market. I don't really know what the main search term. Is it loop exercise bands? Is it resistance loops? Is it resistant loop exercise bands? Or is it just exercise bands? I have no idea, right? And unless you're in this market, you don't have any idea. And the worst thing you want to do is guess, because remember, Amazon leaves clues. And we just have to sniff out those clues, and we're going to be far more successful. So there's a tool we're going to use, and we're going to go back to Helium 10, and you can access the various softwares here on the left panel. We're going to go down to this one, Magnet Keyword Research. This is my favorite keyword research tool. Okay, and all we have to do is we're going to type in what we think is the main keyword. So I'm just going to guess loop exercise bands. And let's see if I'm right or if I'm way wrong. Loop exercise bands. Okay, what do you think? Okay, I've already done this search. And boom. Now, this is the first time you've seen this tool, here's what I always do. I always sort by exact phrase search volume. In plain English, exact phrase means I want to see how many people are specifically typing in exactly the phrase loop exercise bands, not iterations of that, but like exactly that. Thus the term exact phrase search volume. Okay, so I want to sort highest to lowest so I can see what the most popular or most highly searched is. And I was wrong. See, this is why I do this. You can see that by a big margin, the main keyword, if we're going to sell that product, is resistance bands. How would I ever known that? You don't, but now you do. Now you do. In fact, based on this, you can see that the keyword is the more important by a factor of almost, what is that, 4 or 5 times. Okay, so imagine if you had done all of your further product research based on an incorrect keyword, you're going to get incorrect data. So again, that's just a quick example. Let's do the same thing now for the product that I believe is baby sound machine. Okay, quiz question. What's the first thing we do? What's the first thing we do? That's right, we click here to sort the exact phrase volume from highest to lowest. Now, sometimes, like in this example, you're going to skip ones that don't really apply. This product is niched for babies, so it's not just a generic sound machine. We're going to skip that. We're going to find one that baby nightlight, that doesn't apply. That's not a sound machine. White noise machine baby, that's kind of weird sounding. Remember, this is the most accurate tool I found, but it's just going to spit out like data, and you have to use common sense. So this has 9,000 exact search phrases, and if you look at like how many people are running Amazon sponsored ads, these are those little sponsored ads, 109. So this is, if I'm not sure, this is a good clue. So let's see, baby shusher, that's weird. Sound machines for sleeping, that's not baby niched, weird. Here's the one I think it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this. These are close enough, and yep, this seals the deal. Almost 3 times more people are running ads on this keyword than on this keyword. So this rules out this keyword. This tells me this is the most important keyword for that product. Now again, it was common sense. I was right initially, but I just look for the verification. And if you're like Ben, you seem pretty confident and you did that quick. I'm new. I'm not sure if I could do that. You will if you go through the homework exercise that I'm going to explain to you later, okay? And basically, I'll just give you a hint of it. You're going to go through this process for 1 hour a day for the next week until the next module is released. If you do this 1 hour a day, see, the reason I'm good at this is I have hundreds of hours in the tank of experience and just seeing this and going through this process. You're not going to be an expert like the first time you go out and try to play tennis. And you're not going to be an expert and have these distinctions that I have until you put some time in, okay? This is a real business. This is not a get-rich-quick program. So I would encourage you, just like most people study harder for a college exam that means nothing than they do doing stuff like this that can make them rich. I would submit to you, this will make you far more money than studying for your basket weaving exam ever did in college, okay? So sound machine baby, okay? It's almost the exact same thing, only it's out of order. So this is still the winner. And again, I'm thinking that this is the main one, okay? So good enough is good enough. We're going to move on. So I feel confident that that is the main keyword. So I'm going to put baby sound machine right here. All right, so that's going to do it for this video. Go to the next video and we will fill out or keep filling out the rest of this spreadsheet. And I just want to again give you context. We're now in stage 2. So stage 1 was just the product idea generation, which used my pigs filters, right? So we put in like, we want 3,000 monthly sales. We want certain BSR, standard size, yada, yada. Baby, boom, click a button, brings up all these product ideas. Then we went through quick, and we said, If I asked 100 people in the street, would they be able to name a brand of a baby sound machine? Nope. Okay. And is this going to be overly complex for me to private label? Nope. Okay. Boom. It's going to go on my list and I move on, right? You just put the URL and the retail price and you're building your list. Then when you have a list of at least like 20, you're probably going to take your best 5. In this case, I'm just doing 1, so we're not completely overwhelmed here, but you're going to take your best 5 and you're just going to go down the list from left to right. Okay, just like we're slowly doing, and you know, it literally takes me longer to teach it than for me to do it in the real world, because you can go through this very, very quick, but I have to teach you each element, otherwise you'll be lost. We go from left to right, just like going through the compartments of a submarine, and by the time you're done with this very simple process, you're going to have a very specific, non-emotional, objective go or no-go decision. All right, so let's keep at it. I'll see you on the next video.